Welcome everyone to Weekly News and IDW with major tidbits, and the topic for this video is
Sereno at Marcos laban sa bill ni Risa. Kinakalaban ni former Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno at President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. ang bill na i-final ni Senator Risa Ontiveros na Senate Bill No. 1979 o ang Proposed Prevention of Adolescent Pregnancy Act. Noong nakapaloob sa proposed bill na ito ang pagbibigay ng kaalaman, edukasyon at perspektibo para sa mga mag-aaral patungkol sa kanilang rapidly changing and evolving bodies. You can watch my NIDW recap patungkol sa comprehensive sexual education to the jury admits a detestable piece of legislation, or at least that's what the prevailing opinion is sa mga conservative circles. The CSE has a higher chance of being passed than divorce, soji will, and same-sex marriage, but it is in and of itself dead on arrival, as said by Marcos when he says that he will veto it if it is as is passed by the Senate.
It was a friend, somebody from the UK, who told me that there is a bill pending, and he was talking about the Comprehensive Sexuality Education Program, CSE, no? And it's an international program being promoted primarily by the UNESCO and the UNFPA and the UNICEF that will hypersexualize children at a very early age.
Now, in an interview, President Marcos said that it will be a guaranteed veto dahil na-shocked at appalled daw siya sa mga nilalaman ng nasabing Senate bill, and that it was a product of promoting woke mentality. Appalled and echoed sentiments by former Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno dahil sinasabi nito at ng Project Dalisay na it teaches kids to masturbate.
The details and the particulars are very, very shocking. You're going to be really aghast.
0 to 4. Talaga nakalagay doon, early childhood masturbation. Magugulat kayo, 0 to 4.
I was asked last Thursday on what my opinion was on sex education in schools. And I stand by my answer that sex education is extremely important. When I was talking about sex education, I remembered our sex education when I was in school. At ang itinuro sa amin ay anatomy. What is the anatomy of male and female reproductive systems? Naalala ko pa, nanood kami ng video ng mga cell na nagdi-divide para maging baby. Yun ang tinuro sa amin. Kailangan talagang malaman ng mga kabataan niya. However, over the weekend, I finally read in detail Senate Bill 1979. And I was shocked and I was appalled by some of the elements of that, because this is all this woke that they are trying to bring into our system. You will teach four-year-olds how to masturbate. That every child has the right to try different sexualities. This is ridiculous. It is abhorrent. It is a travesty of what sexual and sex education should be to the children. What about the parents? Wala na silang karapatan na silang mag-decide kung ano at kailan tuturuan yung bata. I'm a parent and I'm a grandparent. So I feel very strongly about this. So, let me be very, very clear. I still believe that sex education, in terms of teaching kids the anatomy of the reproductive systems of male and females, is extremely important. The consequences of early pregnancy, the prevalence of HIV, kailangan ituro lahat yan para alam ng mga kabataan. Pero yung mga sinama nila ng mga woke na absurdities are abhorrent to me. And I'm already guaranteeing, hindi pa napasa ito. Pero if this bill is passed in that form, I guarantee all parents, teachers, and children, I will immediately veto it. Thank you.
Na alam kong tabu ang pag-usapan ng ganitong mga bagay, especially the things na tinatalakay ng bill na ito. Pero it doesn't really say anything graphic to be taught about sex or even masturbation. Wala ngang word na masturbation in the bill. So where did they get that? Well, we'll get to that just in a minute. Now, ang tinutukoy nila ay ang nasa Section 6, page 9, kung saan sinasabi na CSE shall be integrated in the school curriculum, guided by DepEd and the international standards. And at nandoon ang pagkakamali ni Senator Risa Ontiveros, which caused all this backlash allegedly. It's just, you know, naghanap sila ng objectionable thing or objectionable passage sa bill na ito, just so that the whole shtick at saka yung essence ng bill would not be passed. Pero you know, they found section 6, page 9, where it said na CSE shall be integrated in the school curriculum, guided by DepEd and international standards. At nandoon ang pagkakamali ni Senator Risa Ontiveros. They could not have had the ammunitions if tinanggal niya yung international standards and just left DepEd as the primary guide. I mean, they wouldn't have this hysteria. Meron pang peer counseling at pag-involve ng ilang departamento ng gobyerno tulad ng DSWD and all that stuff at ng mga SK sa mga barangay. Hindi tinatanggal ang mga magulang sa equation, contrary to what Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno was saying sa video.
Wala tayong pagnanais na tanggalin ang parental authority. Siyempre, ang magulang pa rin ang mangunguna. Ang sinasabi sa aking bill, talagang kailangan nananawagan sa DSWD, DOH, DepEd na tulungan ang parents na turuan ng bata. At pati, para sa akin, mahalaga dahil ang mga teenager, alam naman natin, di masyado nakikinig kung minsan na nakakatanda, yung peer counseling ng SK at NYC.
Ma'am, will you consider withdrawing? Will you consider withdrawing from it?
I think withdrawal at this point is a little too early dahil hindi pa naman siya pinapasa. Ang alam ko, naudlot sa period of interpellation kasi ang daming tanong ng mga mambabatas.
But some senators already withdrew their signature from the committee report.
Yes.
Do you have plans of doing the same po, ma'am?
Well, I stand by my version of the bill and kung tuloy-tuloy yung interpellation, may mga bagay na talagang hindi na kinakailangan doon, marami ng extra.
So sa interpellation na lang, ma'am? You will
Yes, at saka sa
amendments.
period of amendment, meron pang interpellation, mahaba pa yung proseso para matanggal yung mga bahagi na tinatawag natin controversial o di kaya objectionable.
Ngayon, bakit hindi napansin ito sa House, no? Kasi an act to prevent adolescent pregnancy or teen pregnancy. Di ang ganda-ganda, makatao, mapagmahal sa kapwa, iisipin mo. Pero pag binasa mo doon, pag active sexually, hindi na pwedeng sabihan ang parents.
It's not like susundin by the book itong CSE guidelines ng UNESCO, notwithstanding na hindi lahat ng nasa international standards ay i-implement. And it is not even something to be kind of a deliberate weaseling na gusto kong gawin to sa mga bata or gusto kong gawin ito ng DepEd sa mga bata kaya sinama ko yung international standards. When in reality, it's just that so that it is standardized in every level para hindi tayo mauli sa ibang mga bansa that has CSE in their curriculum. Well, wala naman sinabi na yung CSE guidelines na sinasabi ng international standards should be from the UNESCO. Maybe meron pang iba, but I don't really know. At nasa discretion pa rin ng DepEd at ng Council ang paggawa ng curriculum. Kasi again and again, nauna ang DepEd and then international standards. At as it says, CSE shall be integrated in the school curriculum guided by DepEd. DepEd ang una and international standards along with the Council. Now, sinagot ni Senator Risa sina former Chief Justice Maria Lourdes Sereno at President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. dahil wala namang word na masturbation sa bill na yon. And in my opinion, he probably just watched the video that Sereno made.
Alin nga ba yung mga mali-mali? Una, walang anumang probisyon tungkol sa pagtuturo o paghikayat ng masturbation sa mga batang edad 0 to 4 years old o ituturo din daw sa bata na may sexual rights sila. absolutely none of these concepts exist in our bill. Those lines in their supposed rebuttal are complete and total fabrication. Ikalawa, hinding-hindi ginagamit dito sa Pilipinas yung pinipilit nilang standards for sexuality education in Europe. Hindi din po ito ang reference sa comprehensive sexuality education, kundi ang responsible parenthood and reproductive health law. Wala ring sinasabi sa bill na kailangan sundin ang mga patakaran sa ibang bansa. Kaya maling-mali talaga yung mga post nila na unconstitutional daw ang Prevention of Adolescent Pregnancy Bill. Ikatlo, isa pang fake news na kung ang bata ay sexually active, hindi na daw pwedeng sabihin sa mga magulang. Kung saan nila nahugot yan, hindi ko alam. Dahil walang batas o anumang polisiya sa Pilipinas ang magtatangkang magbawal sa mga magulang na gumabay sa ating mga anak. May national emergency na nga. Ang inatupag pa nila ay pananakot sa mga Pilipino. Enough is enough. Let us demand real education for our kids. Bilang ina ng 4 na anak, na 3 sa kanila ay babae, at bilang isang panghabang buhay na nananampalataya, hindi ko po hahayaang mabalot sa kasinungalingan ang mga bata. Manindigan tayo sa tama. Hinihikayat ko rin ang ating mga allies at stakeholders na iparinig ang inyong mga boses para maampat ang pagkalat nitong mga fake news na ito.
Dahil sa backlash na natamo ng Section 6, page 9, tinanggal na ito ni Senator Risa Ontiveros while holding her stead dahil again, unlike what Marcos and Sereno at iba pang mga mababatas has said, walang sinasabing nagtuturo ng self-pleasure sa under 10 students. And even, I don't think, everywhere in that curriculum. Kasi again, or in that law or bill that was passed in the second reading.
Ang video clip na ito ay galing sa aking series na News and Worthy Recap. Check the entire video for the complete weekly news recap and subscribe to the channel to be kept up to date sa mga local at global news na I'll make sure would be interesting to you particularly. Di ko alam yung name mo pero you should subscribe. Muhammad Smith? I don't fucking know. John Smith? Salamat sa manunod mga kabayan. For me, like, subscribe, follow my links in socials and over. Choose that would be linked down below. Sa susunod muli, of course, paalam.